Hi there, I am Laura and this is Mosh Pit Banter and I am here with Aaron and Sean from Unmaker. Guys, how you doing tonight?
Hey!
Hey, how's it going?
We're here at Fibbers and you were on in not very many minutes away from now.
It's a busy life.
It's a busy life and it's Friday night and Fibbers tonight, but we got to find them on the fly, right? So tonight you are playing. Tell me a little bit about the origin of the band though. Where does Unmaker come from?
Well, funny enough, we started from, we're in a previous band, at one stage, Aaron was the guitar player in Infectious, and then he left, and then I actually went into Infectious, then after we met, and then we said, Aaron turned around to me and said, here, do you want to hop in a band together? And I was like, yeah, let's go, and then the rest is history. Then, Jake was in Infectious as well, and it's literally from Infectious, when, we joke and say we're, Infectious 2.0.
Oh, yeah.
Better, new and improved.
Yeah.
Sorry, Infectious.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yes.
No comment.
Are you on a roll, lads? You're on a roll.
Yeah.
No, but that's brilliant. I mean, I see that a lot in Dublin where bands are kind of, you might be in one, you might be in another, and you're pooling resources for a different sound. Because Unmaker sound, it's fair to say thrash metal with a modern twist. Is that a fair?
That's on the money.
On purpose, or is that something that's just how we came out?
I am rooted in thrash, to be honest. So is Sean.
Yeah.
So. I wanted to put a modern twist on it though, kind of. So it's rooted in thrash, but there's more to it than that. It's got a modern twist. So I just love writing music. It's great.
Well, which is good for us because we like the music that's coming out.
Thanks very much.
So you released an album in 2023 called Limb from Limb. Tell us a little bit about the recording process then, if you enjoyed it so much. How was the writing and the recording? Because you also made a video as well, so you did the whole bang.
Whole shebang.
Yeah. Tell us about what that was like.
Yeah, so that was it was a bit all over the place, to be honest. It took a long time. And we kind of were learning a lot with that, you know what I mean? So, we would kind of we would go to the studio for one song each, one studio session for one song. And, we got it done, it was grand, it just took a long time. So there was a lot to be learned.
Yeah.
But it was great, I was very happy with it. Mick down track mix done a great job with especially guitars sound amazing on that. I was very happy with what he did with that. Then we shot a music video then with Cosmo Palace and got covered in fake blood.
Yeah.
So it was a long shower. Long showers were had.
Well, there's Jake.
Jake's here.
Jake, come here.
We get Jake in.
Come on in, Jake.
Come on.
Here.
Come on. This is our...
Straight on camera, Jake. Nice to meet you. I'm Laura. Welcome to Mosh Pit Banter. Our camera's over here with Ikra.
That was such a Jerry Springer moment. Bring Jake out!
Yeah, bring Jake out! Jake, you are not the father.
Not the father of the album, or that's going deep. Very deep, you know what I mean?
We're all the fathers of the album.
It's our baby.
There we go. Well, we were just talking about the album and the recording process a little bit, and kind of how you guys were in the studio one at a time, doing one song at a time, and I was asking about how that experience was. So now it's all on you. So you have to tell us how the experience was for you.
Well, it went pretty great, yeah. I think, it went very smoothly, honestly. I was very happy with how it went.
And did you enjoy the experience?
I did.
Is that the right way you're going to make your next album now? One song at a time? Is that the right way for you guys?
Probably going to do something similar, yeah.
So we actually have our second album done, and that was done very differently. So we recorded all the guitars in my house in one long session, and sent the entire structure of the album to the studio to do it in post. And then we went down to the studio in Belfast, or up to the studio in Belfast, and we recorded the entire drum track. Jake recorded the entire drum track in 2 days, which, I have to give credit. That was insane. That you were able to do that. That was crazy.
That's the memorable moments we're talking about. And no comment for you, or like, I don't want to do it that way ever again.
Yeah, I mean, went well. I don't know what else to say, honestly.
You didn't have like arms like this when you came out, but you're like, nah, it's grand, I can take that in my stride.
I wouldn't say that. It was a bit of a struggle, but we got it done.
Yeah.
It was
And you enjoy the intensity, clearly. Like, you enjoy that experience of like going all in and getting it done.
He completely nailed it. It was absolutely incredible. Like, I mean, and there's very little editing to be done as well, which was great as well. So yeah, no, it was great. So yeah, there you go.
You got great reception for it as well, for its quality, for like how clean it was, especially the first album for a band coming together. Like, I mean, I read the reviews. I did.
We got our fair share of mediocre reviews as well, but we won't talk about
Didn't see them. I didn't see them. My Google searching is excellent.
If you don't have a few haters, then you're not making it.
There we go. You know what I mean? But so that's the thing. So on the back of the album, you made obviously the video for Limb from Limb, and that was like in, I don't know, what was the name of the house that you did that in?
That was literally just a place outside Aaron's place.
The house with no name.
It was like an abandoned warehouse, like outside.
It was just at the back of my dad's house, and I scoped it out because I actually used to work on Vikings, the show, and we filmed up there, and I was like, that was years ago, and I was like, someday I'm going to use that for a music video shoot, and lo and behold, we fucking did it.
That's brilliant. There's quite an intense video. Like, there's props, there's makeup, there's an awful lot going on in it. Like, and as a big single release, was it 2023? 2023 for the single, right?
Yeah, that was kind of the anthem song, really, wasn't it? Yeah. So
like, it's still our one that we always like end on, or not end, but like we still keep in the set because I think it's like one of the songs that we like always have to have there because it's just like it gets everyone moving. Like, that's usually when we get a Wall of Death going, it just gets people moving. But that music video, Jesus, I remember I was dying with a cold that day, and it was freezing there. I'm covered in fake blood. I looked like a madman going through town, caked in fake blood.
You walked back through town like that?
Yeah, because I got a taxi. I got a taxi back. Me and the missus, and we got a taxi back, and I'm there with a guitar and covered in fake blood. People looking like I just.
Where was he attacked?
Yeah, they're just looking at me like I had 10 heads. Like, understandably, I'd look the same. People if they're covered in blood.
I mean, fair. I mean, I would look at you and be like, "Do you need help?"
I just tell them, hard living.
This is the real, this is the rock and roll world.
Rock and roll,
it's gotta be reality.
That's how we do it.
So I did get stopped a few times.
I spent the weekend with my in-laws. That was
They're on the sherry. They're on the sherry.
Could you imagine? Are they gonna watch it? You know what I mean? We'll redirect them. We'll redirect them.
Cut.
They're bastards. No, I don't have any in-laws. Sorry.
But on the back of that album, you guys did some great touring. You were out with Night Demon. You also, where I first found you, at Max Cavalera last year in the Academy. So tell me how those two gigs came across.
Oh, that was amazing, actually. Like, Aaron, you work away with this one. You know the whole.
I'll just do this.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it was fairly last minute, actually. I had applied for it to DME, who is the promoter of the biggest kind of metal gigs in this country, really. But I just sent him an email and said, like, can we play it? Now, I've been hounding poor Fergal for years about these things. So he finally gave in, and he said at the last minute, like, this is available if you want it. So I said, yeah.
Brilliant.
That was it. It was 3 days before the gig when we found out. Yeah, and actually Sean was due to go on holiday in Barcelona.
I was actually supposed to go like on a family holiday to Barcelona, and Aaron hits me up and just initially I was actually gonna cut it short because we're supposed to do the whacking thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, fair enough. And then Aaron just rings me the next day, say, we're going to be playing Cavalera. I was like, fuck the holiday, was it? We're going there, man. And once in a lifetime, I mean, like, if I said no just to get a bit of sun when I could get a cheap Ryanair flight to like the Bahamas a New Year, I would be kicking myself for the rest of my life, honestly. Yeah. So it was like, I made the right decision, and I mean, like, it was an experience of a lifetime. It was funny because I remember, like, it was just cool, like, loading in and just talking to, like, some of the crew, and we had a little green room. We got like some a case of beer, and we got like a few free like things, and we're just like, hell yeah. And I remember, I'll never forget it. We opened the door. Let's do this, lads. Open door. Fucking see it. People were like, Jesus.
And it was full. Like that was sold out. Like,
Jammers is sold out. And I remember I was fucking lucky I wasn't wearing white jocks that day. Is all I'm saying, like, because it would have been a sight to behold. But honestly, unbelievable experience, best gig of my life, and I was glad to have it with the boys. Like, well, everyone kicked it out of the park. Like,
you did.
Enjoy it, Jake.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Well, I've got some great pictures of you. So I was there taking photographs all back to Cavalier for Heavy Metal Online. So I've got some great photographs of you. And you guys went for it. Like, you weren't nervous. I'm glad you weren't wearing your white caps, but like, you didn't appear nervous. Like, you guys just brought it and just delivered. Like, and I thought you guys did a great job.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. No, it was great.
I'm saying it how I see it.
It was a dream come true. Honestly, I was very happy to get that. So, but yeah, I mean, like, I would just like we have such an incredible scene here of music. There's so many good bands, like, and I wish more bands could get gigs like that. It's so rare, unfortunately, but.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful I've gotten that gig, so I can die happy now.
No, you're only at the start. So 2025 has arrived. Tell me what's happening in 2025.
What's happening in 2025?
Yeah, or what's happening for Unmaker this year?
Well, we mentioned there that we've got the album recorded. So that's done and dusted. We done that with JSR Audio in Belfast, Josh Robinson, and he did a fantastic job. It is sounding well. I think we're all very happy with how it's sounding. Really, it's
Josh done an excellent job. Like, it sounds phenomenal. Like, fair play to him.
Yeah.
Like, definitely recommend anyway.
I think the main thing I'm really happy. I'm happy with it overall, but the drums sound fat. So, would you agree with that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree.
They
sound pretty fun.
Plus, Jake was hitting those skins like they owed him money.
They did owe me money.
Whatever you need to do, Jake. Whatever you need to do to get the sound there, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. No, it was great. So that's obviously done and dusted. I think we've got about 6 video material coming out this year. So we've got like 3 playthrough videos. We might do a few more of them actually, because they worked out really well. Just like content.
It's a different way of getting your music out there.
Yeah.
So like, you have to think about it differently.
We just want to bombard people with content, and like we're doing 3 actual music videos as well. So one of them is in the works currently, and yeah, so it's gonna be a while now before the big release. So, but it is coming. It's in the works.
Gigs. You're playing tonight. You've got a few more gigs lined up, right?
Yeah. We're playing Siege, which I just can't wait to do that. Siege. We played Siege.
This is Siege of Limerick, right?
Siege of Limerick, sorry, yeah. We played.
We want people to go, so we want to tell them.
Oh yeah,
about
Siege of Limerick, yeah.
Be there or be square.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
We played Siege in 22, I think.
Yeah, 2022.
And it was just like, it was amazing. Fantastic. It's an absolutely brilliant gig. I just wish there was more things like that in Ireland.
Are people listening? He wants to play more gigs.
Get this
These
shit
guys,
going.
listen to them.
Get this shit going. Seriously.
Hit us up.
They're available. And so how can people find out more about you then? You're on social. How can they find out more about Unmaker?
Instagram, Facebook. We don't have TikTok yet. I'm planning on getting that arranged, but for now, Instagram, Facebook. We also have email, unmakermetal@gmail.com. We're open for anything. We're trying to do as much as humanly possible this year, gigging wise. Just want to gig as much as possible because it's just fun,
That's all part of it. That's the job, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and that's kind of for 2025. That's about it. Like, we're very looking forward to getting all this released and all that content to support it as well. And I want to get an EPK done for festivals. Like I've applied for festivals this year as well. I'm not expecting to hear on back, to be honest with you. But you never know. Not
If you don't try. That's what that and unfortunately it is that I tried 7,000 times and that's the one that got you Cavallero, right? You didn't get, you know what I mean? That's how you got in, you applied.
And you can't win.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Well, I seem like I do, but I really don't.
You don't need to know that.
Cut that.
Cut that.
It's gone. That bit's gone. That bit's gone.
It has been a blast. Listen, guys, thank you so much. We're really looking forward to hearing more about you in 2025. And yeah, we will put all their socials on there so you can find out more about them. But look out for your new album in 2025.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. Yeah.
Fucking